Occupy Wall Street demonstrators marched on Monday calling for better government regulation of the most basic things, the food that we eat and the water we drink. Much of the anger was directed at Monsanto, a corporate giant that makes genetically modified seeds for corn, cotton, soybeans, and other staples, making them more able to survive pesticides. Demonstrators say that altering the genetic makeup of basic foodstuffs could be catastrophic.
So they have done 4-generation studies on hamsters, and after eating GMOs for 4 generations, all the hamsters go sterile. The teeth grow out of their jaw, and their jaws lock shut. There also have been studies linking genetically modified foods to liver failure and other organ failures.
Monsanto, the world's largest seed company, has a reputation for filing copyright lawsuits against farmers that it believes are using its seed without permission. A lawsuit on behalf of 50 organizations that would prohibit Monsanto from pursuing such lawsuits was defeated in court on Tuesday. Occupiers say it's hard to defeat corporations in America, even when you're in the right.
And of course, every judge is different in their decision and in their understanding. But we believe that, just in a nutshell, that it's a collusion of corporations and our regulatory systems.
It's a revolving door. The government and Monsanto's is a revolving door. Clarence Thomas, for example, Supreme Court Justice, he used to be a lawyer for Monsanto's.
And so after the word was put out about the corporate genetic modification of seeds, pure unchanged seeds were put out and exchanged. The main point that these demonstrators want to make is that each of us should take responsibility for growing and producing our own food. Information changed hands showing which foods to buy and which to avoid if you're trying to dodge genetically modified foods. Tofu and any of the many foods containing corn syrup or high fructose corn syrup were among those to stay away from. Other demonstrators were putting a word out about the privatization of the American water supply, thought to be free for all just a few years ago.
If people knew nationally that our water was being stolen by 3 main companies, by Nestle, Coke, and Pepsi owning 75% of the world's water, I think they would be upset, but I just don't think they understand that. So I came down here in hopes that it would help raise awareness for others.
Monsanto's corporate lawyers say the company is not interested in pursuing lawsuits against farmers whose land bears traces of its seed. The company has, however, filed nearly 150 of that type of lawsuit in the last 13 years. Hank Flynn, Press TV, New York.